Opening of camp is exciting. We've been away from what we love for so long, and it feels good. There's good energy in the group. So it's not just seeing the first round picks, but it's seeing everyone back together.
What are you trying to accomplish in the first week of training? Is it just fitness, or is there anything else to it?
Well, everything is important. I think the cohesion of the group, getting the new guys on the same page with the other guys in terms of how we train, what are our values, how we behave, what is our work ethic, and everything that we have to introduce them in the first week. But on the other side, we're also working on our fitness, and we are working from the first day we will start to work on our style, and just to remind the guys who are returning from the last year and new guys, they have to get on the same page as everyone else. So our goal would be mainly the cohesion of the group, on the style and the culture that we have in our club.
This is your third year here coming up. It took a nice step last year. Is it progressing the way you would like, to your pace, or a little faster? Or?
Well, listen, this game it has two sides. The first side is that we want everything yesterday. So we want everything to be done. But the other side is that you know that it takes time and the process to get to where you want to be. And I think that the process that we are going through is going well. It's going just like we would like to. And I think the third year, we obviously want to improve, get better, and be more consistent in our style and winning games, and improve that. I think last year was we just showed what we are capable of, and this year we have to have more consistency in everything what we do, on and off the field. But most importantly, in our style, we cannot have gaps in between when we play very well and then we lose the control of the game. We want to, like we said from the start, we want to be dominant. We want to dictate the game and have the control as much as we can.
Are you happy with the culture that's being created here?
I am. I think that we're raising standards to a level that we think is required. I think there's a greater overall commitment and understanding within the entire organization of what's important. We've identified our true north, and we'll continue to work on it on a daily basis. I don't think you ever get there. I think it's just an ongoing process, ongoing journey.
Did either one of you have a message for the team before you went out for the first training session?
I did. And my message is nothing is guaranteed. Everything needs to be earned. And the returning players and the veterans maybe have a little bit of a head start, but nothing is promised other than we will make every decision that we feel is in the best interests of winning, upholding our values, and serving our community.
Yeah, we both had. So I actually also addressed the team, and I reiterated Nelson's words, and also I spoke to the guys about the importance of cultivating what we did in the past, cultivating the group, the culture, and the style of play. And we are very careful who we are going to bring in our locker room, and that's something that was also mentioned. And we need everyone to understand the responsibilities that we have to protect what we created and make it better.
How do you feel about the return of Bastian for the second season now?
We're happy with Bastian having back him with the group, but also everyone else. For us, every player is important, and everyone that is coming back, we are very happy to see all the faces, all the old faces we have.
And there'll be some interesting mix. You have Bastian and some very experienced players, and some straight out from some college teams. How do you expect that mix to work?
That has always been like that. You always have that's what makes the team. I think you need young guys, you need rookies, you need also experts in our league, you need veterans, you need guys on a different level of experience and development, and all that makes the team. The most important thing is that we have the right guys, right players, and we have to work together.
Given the improvements made last year and the increased expectations, do you feel personally under any more pressure to perhaps deliver a trophy this year?
I feel my own pressure every day to be the best myself I can be and make everyone around me better. And that I don't need external pressure. I have that from the first day. So, I don't actually take it that way. This is just the drive that I have to win and to get better and to improve, and nothing changed. I don't have anything this year that is different from how it was the first year or how it was since I'm involved in this beautiful game. So I'm going to just continue the same. That's what makes everyone better, and I'm going to keep pushing hard for our team and our club to be the best it can be.
What did you think that you needed to improve upon from last year against this Spurs from both of you?
I think I'm going to start this way from, I think we established our style, but I'm going to start with the defense. I think we allowed too many goals, sometimes too innocent, and sometimes not being concentrated and focused on what's going on the field. We could have avoided all that, and that's the first thing we want to improve. And then I think it's going to be very important to work on our set pieces, offensive set pieces, which we didn't have a good year last year. And these are the things that you can immediately see and recognize that have to improve. But on the other side, everything else, a lot of details, a lot of perhaps the control of the game, like I said before. I think we have to be more consistent in that and recognize when we lose. It's fine when you lose the control of the game, but you have to get organized defensively immediately, and that's something that we have to just improve. I think we have a good defensive organization. We are disciplined, but the consistency is the thing that was missing so far.